It's a beautiful day in Pennsylvania, my friends. Let the gambling heavens open up and shine its light down on us. Sweet Daddy Benny. Benny here, GhostPicksATS.com, the #1 sports consultant in the business. Friday, May 15th, Sweet Daddy in the building. Big UFC on Wednesday. Awesome event. I really hope you were able to tune in. I'm kind of liking this UFC on a Wednesday thing. Breaking up the week. You have the event. You get a day off. The next day is weigh-ins, which would be today on Friday. And then boom, we're back at it on Saturday. I'm ready. I'm ready to rock. Hey, if you're looking to get on, it's in the description of this video. $30. We have Saturday's event. We're ready to go. In a perfect world, I feel like we would have NFL on Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and then we'd have UFC on Wednesday and Saturday, and then we have MLB and NBA and NHL daily like they always do. But yeah, I'm really liking the UFC on Wednesday. We had a big one. A big premium sweep on the card. Broom is in the building, and don't you worry, we're taking all our precautions here. Broom and I, we're taking all our precautions. We're wearing our masks. Broom's wearing his mask. Benny's wearing his mask. So, yeah, we had minimal profit on UFC 249. Came back with the sweep on Wednesday on UFC Fight Night, Smith versus Teixeira. Big shouts to everybody rocking with me. Hold on. Let's get a little picture here going on here. Benny and Broom. PPE. Mask. Freeze. All right, let's do it. Hey, remember, and big shouts to everybody rocking with me. But remember, if you purchased UFC on Wednesday, you automatically get this Saturday free. If you did not purchase UFC on Wednesday, you do not get UFC on Saturday for free, and you missed the sweep. But it's definitely still available. $30 in the description of this video. We're just going to keep rolling, baby. We're going to keep rolling, baby. Smooth, baby. So anyway, now, this is the last officially scheduled event for the UFC. UFC Fight Night, Walt Harris versus Overeem. Another full event, and then that's it. Now, UFC is planning their next events, but nothing has been made official yet. So let's get down and dirty on this Saturday event. Now, we're back to Wednesday, all right? Fight Night, Smith versus Teixeira. What a brawl. Absolute brawl. We have really been seeing some great fights during this quarantine. So on my card, I had 3 fights and a 2-leg parlay. But we saw one of the fights get canceled. Rather than press it on another and put it on another fight that I was less confident in, I stuck to my guns, stuck to what I was super confident in, and it really paid off. We hit on all of them. Broom is here. Broom is in the building, masked up and ready to go. So we started with Chase Sherman, -160, and I know we try to keep our plays under -150 regularly, but UFC is a tad bit different. We see very heavy favorites a lot of the times. That's actually why I'll run the 2 to 3 leg parlay only in UFC. Get us some better bang for our buck. So Chase Sherman was -160, which is not bad at all. And not to mention, I was super confident in the fight, and it paid off. I was confident in the fight. I was confident in the fighter. Got the job done. Knockout in the second round. Next up, I paired Omar Morales and Eubanks in a 2-leg parlay. Initially -104, but Eubanks dropped, so most people should have gotten it at plus money on the parlay. We won them both. The parlay cashes, Eubanks and Morales, okay? And then we were done for the night until the main event. We had the old vet, the old dog, Glover Teixeira, +152. I think we saw it +160 later. Either way, +152 dog, and we cashed it. Nice, beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, fabulous dog money. And please, if you have not watched that fight, go back and watch it. Go back and watch that fight. Anthony Smith started hot. Maybe too hot. Talked about it. The people everywhere you look, they're talking about his corner, like interfering with him. But hey, he wore out quick. Glover took early hits, but he just kept his cool, saved his energy, and then absolutely mauled poor Anthony Smith when the time was right. And Anthony Smith, man, props to him for never quitting. But boy, oh boy, there are questions about whether or not the fight should have been stopped way earlier than it was. I'm torn on that. the guy was losing his teeth. He lost teeth, and he really couldn't defend himself. He was a sitting duck for a full round, but he also kept fighting, and I'm all for letting fighters fight as well. So, doesn't matter. It's done and over, but go check out the fight. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Nevertheless, it was a great fight, great Wednesday night. We had a blast, and we made money. We made great money. All money in, no money out. Shouts to Bo Dunn. I made a substantial amount of money. I couldn't be more happy. We're going to do it again on Saturday. $30 in the description of this video. Big shouts to the Notorious. Big shouts to the fellas. Oh, I want to touch on something super duper quick. Michael Johnson. I put it here on YouTube. Call it a free play. Call it whatever. I mean, I guess this is on me, right? So, and maybe I shouldn't even do it. I don't know. But that Michael Johnson fight was a very evenly matched fight. Both fighters minus 110. Johnson was even a dog there for a minute. So I literally like to make predictions on every fight just to see how many I get right, and I bet Michael Johnson. I like to bet off to the side. He was definitely my pick, but was I willing to jeopardize my premium card on that fight? No, I wasn't. So I'm a little unsure about how I want to proceed with these leans or free plays or whatever you want to call them. I hate even calling them leans. Leans are a cop-out in my opinion. Well, certain people use them as a cop-out, okay? You take a fight or a game and you give a lean on one side. If it loses, oh well, no big deal. It was only a lean. You just kind of brush it under the rug, forget about it, don't mention it at all. And then if it wins, you're here touting to the high heavens about how you're big cash on the free lean, or you may even start hearing it being called a free play after it wins. You feel me? So don't be fooled by that. I took a little flack because I lost two very evenly matched fights on YouTube here. Watterson on Saturday, who I felt was a super good value play and a questionable decision. Then I took Michael Johnson on Wednesday night, who dominated the first round, like 29 strikes to 1, something like that. And he's a great striker, but he really needs to improve on everything else. He comes out the second round, got submitted within seconds, loser. So yeah, man, it sucked. But I'm trying to call it what it is. A fight that I'm betting personally, but I'm not willing to put on my card. If that's wrong of me to do, then I'm either going to steer clear of putting the predictions out on the evenly matched fights that can go either way. The UFC card is usually 10 to 13 fights, but there's just not the value on as many fights as people think. My premium card is narrowed down to the bare minimum so we can profit. I have clients who are action junkies and they text me asking, who do you like for this fight and that fight and blah. And I tell them, and I lost Johnson, but I gave Rothwell to people who asked. I gave Dober to people who asked. Both winners. I gave Lins, but that was a loser. So I can give a prediction on every fight, but that's not smart, and it defeats the purpose of doing what we're trying to do. We're narrowing it down to the bare minimum so we can have a night like that, sweep night, where we cash on every single fight on the premium card. Feel me? So do the haters, you can't see me. You can't see me, baby. You get what I'm saying? To all the people rocking with me, big shouts, big congratulations on the sweep, daddy. Let's continue to rock. And the YouTube stuff, I'll figure something out for Saturday's event without giving away the milk for free. So whether it's a prediction on a close match fight, and I say this is a prediction on a close match fight, or that can go either way, or a lean, and then if it wins, I'll say I won on a YouTube lean. I don't know. But what I do know is if you're not rocking with the Ben Dog, you're missing out. You're missing out on profit. You're missing out on fun. You're missing out on working with one cool mofo. You feel me? I'm done talking. Hit the description. UFC event pack, $30, and gear up and get ready to go again tomorrow. Stay safe, stay healthy, family over everything, wash your hands, wear your mask, and as always, good luck, God bless, grind on, baby. Cheers.